Hey guys, Rob from AST here. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about schedules. It's something I talked about in the last post, and the timing of all this is just far too funny for me and far too coincidental because I just literally finished watching a video of a longtime client of mine from about 7-8 years ago, and our very first goal to help him manage his behaviors, because there were some very high levels of aggression, was literally just follow a schedule. So we're in the right ballpark today. Schedules are really important for our kids. It seems obvious that, oh, a schedule. And it's more than just writing down a list of activities. We really want to make sure that kids with autism are given the right structures and supports to anticipate and understand what's coming up. And it seems like kind of an underrated thing, and something that a lot of times people take for granted is predictability. It can be anxiety-provoking to not know what's going to happen at 4 o'clock or not know what's going to happen in 30 minutes. I know my wife does not function well when she doesn't have her schedule laid out for a day, literally to the point of when she's going to have lunch or when she's going to read her books on her downtime, like that level of detail. So it makes sense that so many of our kids would feel the same way. But what we want to be able to do is have a schedule that the child can interact with. I don't like just writing things down. I really like putting schedules on more of an interactive, more of something that can touch and pull. That's where the Velcro and lamination cards are just awesome for schedules. And whether you write them in print because your child can read, whether you have visuals there, doesn't really matter. That should be really geared to your child. But by having an order of events, it can really help you be creating predictability for your child, but also deal with unpredictability. It can also really help you with some requests. So when we talked about the PREMAC principle last week, we talked about this idea of first then. And when something is not readily available, being able to refer back to your schedule. So by having a schedule mapped out for an hour, for 2 hours at a time, or even for the full day, again, figuring out what's the right fit for your child, you can show up, you know what, this item you've asked for, this toy you asked for, you usually get that during your downtime after homework. So let's go to the schedule and see what needs to be done first before homework is complete, and then you get this preferred toy. And then you can create a routine, and it's something you can go back and remind your child, hey, we're going to do this after homework. What do we have to do before homework? We have to go home. We need to unpack our bag. We need to sit at the table and do our homework. Perfect. Let's go do that now. And so you almost set up a sequence, a chain of events that the child can now guide themselves into to get to the ultimate goal. And that's what schedules are. They're guides. It's helping you ease from step to step to step. Now, you still want other tools like timers and countdowns. We'll talk about priming in our next series of strategies and tips and how you'll use that with schedules. But that visual support to just lay it all out for you can be the foundation of all the other strategies such as PREMAC, which go with it and will help you ease the transitions for your child. Hope you have a great week. Take care, everybody.